Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Nama of the DC camp, Rancher Gregory Millstone, back for another video. Alright, first and foremost, call hello Yahweh, by Shem Shah, by Shem Kahapadash. Once again, double honors go out to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone, who do well. Salutations also go out to the fellow Akim that are out there on the highways and byways. Not to mention the numerous videos that they download or upload on a daily. Alright. In order to get the truth out, spread it across four corners, in order to wake up the remaining hopeful elect. Alright, because as we always say, time, according to the prophecies, time is growing short. Alright, so in this video here, in fact, let me read this first. This is copyright disclaimer under section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Okay, so we get it. This, of course, I ran across this little snippet here. And it brings up something very important, and it is, we've all known that the current president has always been had quite an ego, whether it was an act or whatever have you. But this, as you're going to see, just takes it to a whole new level. I mean, the level of meat riding, wow. And like I said, it gives serious dictator slash strongman, emperor, king vibes. Alright, so here we go. This is Godfrey.
You talk, you gotta hold my balls and the shaft. Okay, you're first, Rubio.
Oh, my goodness. I have never seen riding like this in my life. You all have to see this circle jerk. It is unreal. Of all these, the Trump administration, Rubio, simpy ass, all these simps just going, I just want to tell you, Mr. President, you're one of the greatest presidents. You've kept our country safe.
You made this country safe. You are really the transformational president of the American worker. Thank you for saving college football.
You are going to save the whales on the East Coast because of this.
Families are safe, and
Trump's like, okay, listen, you have to compliment me, okay? This is what it is. You're going to compliment me. You're going to say the right things, or you're fired, okay? So when you talk, you got to hold my balls and the shaft, okay? You're first.
I just want to say, you're the greatest president in the world.
This is the greatest cabinet working for the greatest president, and I just want to say thank you.
Okay, pass my around. Here you go.
Hey, hold his balls, Jim. Hold his balls. Okay, now say, I just want to say you deserve the Nobel Peace Prize. Mr. President, you deserve the Nobel Peace Prize.
There's only one thing I wish for, that Nobel Committee finally gets its act together and realizes that you are the single finest candidate since the this Nobel Award was ever talked about.
I do deserve it, don't I? I do. Isn't that fantastic? I deserve it. I always deserve it. Obama got one. I deserve a Peace Prize.
And see, that's the thing. That's really a stick in the cross, so to speak. Even though, hey, he's not our people, but it's just the looks, the optics. You got this, whatever they will call him. He got one, so why can't you? And it's the jealousy and envy, and that's what these people in general. That's the amount of projection and just the fragility, the Edomite fragility. All right, it's so apparent. You just, hey, have fun with it. I was just watching that's probably my next video about the tennis player. All right, and this, I don't know where she's from, Serbia or somewhere over there, and she's had a habit of doing this thing. These people are so fucking fragile. But again, back to this video. I mean, but this is what you all voted for. You know, the arrogance. In fact, let's get some video. Let me quit flapping my lips. Let's go to, let's see, Luke. Let's go to Luke. Let's see. 14. All right, Luke 14. Let's go straight on down to 11. It says, "For whosoever exalted himself shall be abased." All right, and that abased, to make or bring low, humble, humiliate, pass, to be humble, which is something you don't associate with President Trump, right? Throughout his, I remember seeing of him for years. All right, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. You know, this patting yourselves on the shoulder, and you know, but that's, especially here in America, that's a so-called white man. You know, he's just got to be better, but he's not. This is all a sham. This whole place is created to. This is like his fun land or whatever, you know, because he's got the power, you know. What did I just hear today? Dang it. You know, they changed the laws to favor them, you know, when it that's why I say, why would you want to stay here in a place like this? It's when they, especially when it comes to the law, all right, whenever they find themselves in a pickle, so to speak, where it looks like they're going to get the worst of it, hey, they drum up legislation and change it, make amendments, you know. Man. But anyway, yeah, let's see, what else did I have? Let's go to Psalms. Let's see. 18. Right. 27. And just for thou would save the afflicted people, but will bring down high looks. And that's what's coming for all these Edomites. You know, you go to Isaiah 14, you know, the book of Obadiah in and of itself, one chapter, but it speaks volumes. All right, how this piece of shit is going to be humbled. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh man, I gotta go way. Hold on. Let's see. Whoops. Let's see. All right, here we go. Psalms 138 and 6 says, "Though the Lord be high, yet hath he respect unto the lowly, but the proud he knoweth afar off." All these, see that pride is being brought low. All the wickedness they thought they had gotten away with and would be able to continue. No, they're seeing this now, especially this American Edomite that's been so proud, so exalted. All right, hold on. Oh, goodness. So yeah, here we go. These devils are feeling it now, you know. it's a beautiful thing for us to see. All right, beautiful. Let's continue on.
Okay? Here we go. Who else is gonna hold my... Remember, my balls hold it. Mr. President, I want to hold your balls and your... Okay, put it in your mouth, too. All right? Put it in your mouth. Everybody, remember, I'm gonna come in all of your faces, okay? And you're gonna drink it, okay? If you don't drink it, you're gonna be off of my administration, okay? Yes, this is so great. Yo, this was the biggest riding that I've ever seen. Even Scarborough and all those people in the news, they were like, yo.
Having the time of my life, saying things that degrade me as a man.
Those people don't even believe what they're saying. They're so afraid of Trump, they don't even believe what they're saying. That's what's hilarious. This is the greatest government. They don't believe what they're saying, man. He has brainwashed these bums. They are afraid of him. Okay, this meeting is now adjourned, and I need you guys to wipe your mouths and clean my as we leave, okay? If you don't, then you're fired. So when you talk...
I mean, that's it. Anyway, so, wow. It brings up a good point. How could you allow yourself to be so... But, hey, this is Proverbs. I'm glad it's them. Hey, but you got some Jake like that too, so let's see. This is Proverbs 15 and 33. A man hath joy by the answer of his mouth. Wait a minute, is that the right one? No. Hold on. No, I'm 10 short. Salaki. This is, thought something was funny. This is Proverbs 15 and 33. It says, the fear of the Most High is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility. Now you see why it says, let me get that, why it says in Sirach 10 and 7. Alright. Where it says, hold on. This is Sirach 10 and 7. Pride is hateful before the Most High and man. Alright? And by both doth one commit iniquity. Alright? And that's why 8 is going to happen. These devils, you know, when it says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And they, like I said, better them, you know, this was already written. Alright? We're just patiently waiting for it to all be over with. And by the prophecies being revealed, we see that this place is, oh man, it's the bottom getting ready to fall out this bitch. Alright? It's going to be chaos and anarchy. But you can't say we weren't out there doing what we were supposed to do, and that was to warn our people. If you didn't take heed to the warning, oh well, that's on you. Alright? That's Ezekiel 2nd and 3rd chapters, alright? We're doing what we were instructed to do. And Jake got a hard head, but it says ours has to be harder. Alright? But we're getting that blood off our hands. Alright, this is going to be, I see I might have a couple of more here. Let's go to the New Testament. Let's go to Matthew. Alright, 23. This is Matthew 23, chapter 23, verse 12. And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted. Can't tell that to an American. Alright? especially someone on a level such as all these people in government and certain professions. Oh no, they chest all stuck out. You know, you just pride just oozes from them. All right, I wasn't going to take too much or too long with this. It really speaks for itself. These people are in for a very rude and deserving downfall. All right. Like I said, it's going to be beautiful. So with that, once again, as I always say at the end, I hope whoever views this has been edified. And what I also say at the end about being having your head on a swivel because you see what's going on and expect more of it. You know, I've just got to say that because, hey, these people are flipping out and they're known for that. All right, so remain circumspect out here. All right, just had shooting at a school up there in Minnesota, I do believe. And it's another thing, so I hear that they're not reporting about that having to do with the Catholic Church, is supposedly, as was the case with the Army-based shooting that has to do with LGBTQ, whatever else, you know, but they're not reporting that. I wonder why. So with that, hey, until the next video, Shalom.